I'd like you to start by finding a comfortable position on your mat with both sit bones rooted into the floor, your tummy muscles slightly engaged, your shoulders released and relaxed, your spine nice and long, your chin slightly retracted and your jaw nice and soft. Place your palms on your knees. With your hands facing towards the sky, let your fingers curl and allow the energy to flow through your hands. Now softly close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Our stress evaporates as soon as we pay attention to our breathing. Our blood pressure drops, our heart rate slows down, our immune system reactivates, our digestive system improves, and when we're present and focus on our breathing, it reawakens the core structures of our brains, making new neuroconnections to build new habits that will last a lifetime. Become present and enjoy this moment, the moment that is happening right now. Become aware of your senses, how your clothes feel on your skin, the sounds you can hear, feel your breath moving inside of your body. This next hour is just for you. Leave your day behind and bring your awareness fully into your body. Now softly open your eyes. Bring your awareness to your feet and place them firmly on your mat. Take a forward fold, lifting your hips high into the air. Your knees are nice and soft so you can feel a real release in your lower spine. And then take hold of your forearms and just rock gently from side to side. Shake your head, yes and no, get rid of any tension in your neck, your shoulders, just shake it all out. And then release your hands and roll up through your spine. Standing tall. Take a deep breath in and let your arms float up above your head. Taking hold of one wrist, and as you exhale, stretching down the side of your body, breathing into the side of your rib cage. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, stretch down to the other side. And again, inhale, coming up. Exhale, gently pulling on your wrist a little more, waking up your side body, breathing in and breathing out. As you exhale, release your hands down by the sides of your body. Bring them behind your back. Lace up your fingers and draw your knuckles away from you, open through your chest. Breathe fully into the front of your chest. And then release your hands. Stand tall. Sun salutations. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in. Let your arms float up. And as you exhale, hinge from the hips and fold down towards your mat. Let your fingertips touch your shins, and as you breathe in, lengthen through your spine and look up. Exhale and fold back down to your mat. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, stepping or jumping if you can, back into a plank. Drop to your knees, and as you breathe out, come down through your triceps. Really keep your elbows close to your rib cage. Take a deep breath in, press through your hands and lift halfway. Or if you want a little more, lifting all the way to the top to up dog. Shoulders down away from your ears. Take a full breath in here. Tuck your toes under, and as you exhale, lift your bottom high in the air. Down dog. Down dog is the easiest position to breathe in yoga because your diaphragm is completely free. So breathe fully. Enjoy your breath. Waking and warming up your body from the inside out. Inhale, chest floats forward over your hands. Drop to your knees if you need to, and as you breathe out, come down through your triceps. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, down dog. Now give me lots of knee bend. Look to your hands and then step or jump your feet to the front of your mat. Breathing in as you rise to the top. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Look down to your fingertips to calm your nervous system. Take a breath in as your arms float back up. Exhale and fold down to your mat. Hands to the floor, stepping or jumping back to a strong plank. Belly stays strong. Drop to your knees if you need to, and then come down through your triceps. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, rise to up dog. Tuck your toes under, breathe out, down dog. One more time, lots of knee bend. Look to your hands and jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise to the top. Fingertips touch, and as you exhale, hands come down to heart center. Inhale, arms floating up. Exhale, let it go, folding back down. Fingertips to shins. Inhale, looking up to the sky. Exhale, stepping or jumping back to a plank. Exhale, come down through your triceps. Inhale, up dog. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, down dog. So really enjoying down dog. Start to push one heel into the floor and then the other. Just waking up the backs of your legs, your hamstrings. Lifting your sit bones high in the air, and then thinking about lifting your rib cage towards your pelvis. Okay, lots of knee bend. Look at your hands and bring your right foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee down onto your mat. Relax your toes and bring your hands to the inside of that front foot. Now this might be as far as you want to go today, but if you want a little more, come down onto your elbows. Really bringing your awareness into your hip flexors, breathing deep into your hip flexors. And again, if you want a little more, tuck your toes and take a full lunge. Knee comes down, coming back up onto your hands, and then twisting towards that front leg. First, twist through your spine, really push through the heel of your hand, twist through your torso, and lengthen right to your fingertips. Again, tuck your toes of the back leg and lengthen and extend. Take it into a full lunge. Hand comes down to the outside of that front foot and take it back to a down dog. Lots of knee bend. Look at your hands and then bringing your left foot forward. Drop your back knee down, hands come to the inside. Again, this might be as far as you want to go. If you want more, coming down onto your elbows. You might find it slightly easier on one side than the other. That's completely normal. If you want a little more, tuck your toes and take it into a lunge. Breathing into those hip flexors. Back knee comes down, coming back up onto your hands and then twisting towards your front leg. Push through the heel of that hand, twist a little more, lengthen right to your fingertips and then lift your back knee. Breathing fully here. Hand comes down to the outside of your foot, taking it back to a down dog. Breathing in fully and exhale fully. Lift your right leg high in the air, three-legged dog, and then bring your knee towards your nose as your chest floats forward over your hands. Exhale and take it back to a three-legged dog. Lift that leg high. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, take it way back. And again, one more. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, take it back and then release that foot back down to your mat. Changing sides, left leg, let it float up in the air. Chest floats forward, knee to nose. Inhale, exhale, take it back. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, take it back. And one more, really lift and your nose to your knee and extend. Foot comes down to join the other. And then drop to your knees, relax your toes and rock back onto your heels. So we're in child's pose. This is the recovery position for you through class today. If it gets too much, this is where I want you to come back to. Really listen to your body. This yoga practice is for you. It's not a competition. Just do what feels good for your body today. Okay, coming back up onto all fours. Give me a nice big cat stretch round through your spine. And then as you exhale, eyes and tailbone go towards the sky. And again, inhale, curving through your spine. How much mobility can you find in your spine today? And then as you exhale, eyes and tailbone go right up. And then come back somewhere in the middle. Tuck your toes under and take it back to a down dog. Now give me lots of knee bend. Look at your hands and bring your right foot in between your hands. Help it through with your hand if you need to. Back heel goes down, and as you breathe in, rise to a warrior one. Let your fingertips touch, and as you exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Now let's check our alignment here. Is your front knee directly above your ankle? Is the back line of your foot rooted into your mat? Take a breath in with me, and as you breathe out, drop into those legs a little more. Inhale and let your arms float back up to the sky, your hands separate, and allow your shoulder blades to drop down your back. I want you to feel like you could cut your mat in half with your feet. You're working your legs so much. Breathing life into every cell of your body. Now take a breath in with me, and as you breathe out, chest floats forward, so there's a diagonal line between your fingertips and your back heel. Think about lifting your belly button away from that underneath thigh. Now release your hands and bring them behind your back. Lace up your fingers and draw your knuckles away from you. Find a spot to focus on the mat in front of you. And then when you're ready, bring your awareness into that front foot and lift your back leg high in the air. Warrior 3. Now release your hands from behind your back and let them float directly above your head. You want to try and square up your hips as much as you can and then bend your supporting knee to work your bottom. Well done. Hands float down to the floor and lift that leg even higher into the air. We're in standing split now. So you're working your hamstrings against gravity. How high can you get that leg? Beautiful. Release that foot down to join the other. Coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Let those shoulders go, let your head go. Jaw. Everything soften. And then take a deep breath in as you rise to the top. Fill your lungs in all directions. Let your fingertips touch in as you exhale. Your hands come back down to your heart center. Inhale, arms floating up above your head. Exhale, folding back down to your mat. Fingertips to shins. Inhale and lengthen and look up to the sky. Exhale, folding back down. Hands touch the floor, stepping or jumping back to a strong plank. Exhale, come down through your triceps. Inhale to up dog. Tuck your toes under. Exhale to down dog. Okay, lots of knee bends. Look at your hands, and this time your left foot, bring it forward. Help it through with your hands if you need to. Back heel goes down, and as you breathe in, rise to the top. Fingertips touch, and as you exhale, your hands come down into your heart center. Again, check your alignment. Knee directly above your ankle. Hips are square. Back foot is rooted into your mat. Take a breath in with me. And as you breathe out, drop into those legs a little more. Inhale, arms float up to the sky. Hands separate. Relax your shoulders. Let them drop down your back. Breathing fully here. You're working every muscle in your body right now. Now release your hands down by the sides of your body. Lace up your fingers and open through your chest. Breathing into the front of your chest. Lead with your heart. Find a spot to focus on your mat in front of you. Bring your awareness into that front supporting foot and let that back leg float up in the air. Keep your hips square and then release your hands, bringing them overhead. Warrior 3. Bend your supporting knee to work your bottom. Lengthen from your fingertips right the way to that back leg. Exhale, hands float down to your mat and lift that other leg high in the air. Standing split. Can your nose touch your shin? That's the question. Release that foot down to join the other. Inhale and rise to the top. Fingertips touch. Exhale, hands float down by the sides of your body. And again, breathing in, arms floating up above your head. Exhale, folding down to your mat. Fingertips to shins. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, hands to your mat, stepping or jumping back to down dog, breathing out as we come down through our arms. Inhale to up dog. Now hold it here and breathe. Up dog. Back bend. Open through your chest. Lift and lengthen. Don't let the lower vertebrae of your spine crunch together. Breathe length and space. And then coming up onto your knees. And then as you exhale, come back down onto your heels. Child's pose. Relax. Little recovery time. Okay, are you ready? Coming back up onto all fours. Tuck your toes back to down dog. Lots of knee bend. Look at your hands and bring your right foot forward in between your hands. Back heel goes down. Take a deep breath in and rise to a strong warrior one. Now as you exhale, open to a warrior two. Turn your palms to face towards the sky and allow your shoulder blades to drop down your back. Then turn your hands back over and look along the midline of your middle finger. Strong warrior. Take a breath in with me. And as you breathe out, drop into those legs a little deeper. Turn your front palm towards the sky, and as you breathe in, lift to a sun warrior. Elbow comes to thigh as we drop to an extended warrior. Twist through your torso and lengthen from your fingertips right the way down to your heel. Diagonal line between your fingertips and your back heel. If you want a little more, release your underneath hand and bring it down towards your ankle. Can we twist through our torso a little more? Now this might be as far as you want to go today, and that's fine. If you want a little more, take the bind by releasing your ankle, bring your hand underneath your leg, and your top arm comes around behind your back. Open through that top shoulder, looking right up to the blue sky. Breathe fully here. Beautiful. Release your hands, place them down either side of that front foot. Lift your back heel and then take it back to down dog. Inhale, chest floats forward. Exhale, come down through your arms. Inhale to up dog. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, down dog. Lots of knee bend. Look at your hands, and this time left foot comes forward. Help it through with your hand if you need to. Back heel goes down. Inhale, rise to a beautiful, strong warrior one. Exhale and open to warrior two. Turn your palms to face towards the sky. Shoulder blades drop down. And then turn your hands back over. Turn your front palm towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, breathing into the side of your rib cage. Sun warrior. Elbow comes to thigh, extended warrior. want more, hand comes down towards your ankle. Twist through your torso. Breathing deep into your belly. And if you want a little more, release your ankle with that bottom hand. Bring it underneath your legs and your top hand comes over to join it around the back. Take a bind. Breathing fully. And then release your hands either side of that front foot. Lift your back heel and take it back to down dog. Now lots of knee bend. Look to your hands and very softly and gently jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise to the top. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Now bring your awareness into your right foot. Can you lift your left foot in the air? You can either place it underneath your knee to the side or above your knee. So we're coming into tree pose. Our first balance. So you want to grow roots through your supporting foot. Lock on that thigh or lock on that supporting leg and then push your foot into that supporting leg. Lift and engage your pelvic floor, as we call it in yoga, or Mula Bandha. And then if you want an extra little balance challenge, can you look down to your fingertips? Inhale, let your arms float up to the sky. Exhale, open them to the side. Beautiful tree, palms facing towards the sky. Shoulder blades drop down your back. And then gently release that foot down to meet the other on the floor. How was that? Did you manage it? Shall we give the other side a go? Grow roots through your supporting foot. Lift your other leg and either place it below or above your knee, never on the knee joint. Lock on the muscles in your supporting leg and then push your foot into those muscles. Bring your hands to heart center. Stand tall, strong. And relax the muscles in your face. Let everything soften. To balance in yoga, we need to turn the conversation in our head off. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Take a breath in with me and let your arms float up above your head. And then bring your arms to the side. Shoulder blades drop down your back. Balance challenge this time. Can you close your eyes? And then as you exhale, release. Let your feet meet one another on the mat. Take a breath in, let your arms float up. Exhale, folding back down. One more time, flow through the vinyasa. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, folding down. Hands meet your mat, stepping or jumping back to a high plank. Exhale, come down through your triceps. Inhale to up dog. Tuck your toes under. Exhale to down dog. Two more deep and expansive breaths here in down dog. Use your diaphragm fully. As you breathe in through your nose and exhale with a ha through your mouth. Now drop to your knees, relax your toes and rock back onto your heels, child's pose. Coming back up onto all fours. We're going to crawl to the front of our mat a little. Bring your knees a little wider and place your bottom in between your feet. This might be as far as you want to go today. If your thighs are on fire, don't move, stay here. If you want a little more, coming back onto your elbows. This might be as far as you want to go. If you want a little more, coming down onto your back, and then bring your arms up above your head, taking hold of your forearms. Breathing deep into your belly. Yoga now, as we hold these positions for a little bit of time, working deep into the fascia. And then when you've had enough, bring your hands down towards your feet, lifting onto your elbows and then coming back up to your bottom. Extend your legs long in front of you. Lift up onto your sit bones. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, folding forwards. Seated forward fold. Bring your hands behind your back, fingertips pointing down towards your feet. Open through your chest and lifting your hips high in the air. If you want a little more, can we lift a little higher? If you're struggling here a little bit, please bring one foot in for support. Slowly and carefully. Place both feet on your mat and roll down through your spine. Feel some pressure through your feet and lift your hips high in the air, coming into a shoulder bridge. Lace up your fingers and draw your knuckles down towards your ankles. Breathing into the front of your chest, lifting your hips a little higher if you can. And then from here, if it feels good, bring one knee in towards your nose. pointing your toes down towards your face. And then slowly lower that leg back down to join the abdomen. Then we lift our hips a little higher, changing side, knee to nose. And then if you can, extend that leg, lift your hips high, and point your toes towards your face. Release your hands and roll down through your spine. Now, level 1, you might want to come back to that same shoulder push. Level 2, if you're feeling flexible through your spine today, bring your hands to the sides of your ears with your fingertips pointing down towards your shoulders. Feel pressure through your hands and your feet and lift your hips into a wheel. Made it here, I want to hear 5 long, strong breaths in wheel. Slowly and carefully, make sure you tuck your chin in and bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. Rocking from side to side, giving your spine a little massage. Extend your legs long, lifting up onto your elbows and place your fingertips underneath your bottom. Open through your chest and then lift and lengthen through your neck, placing the top of your head on your mat. So we're in fish pose. I want you to lift your feet if you want a little more, if not, keep your feet down on the floor. And breathe fully here. When you've had enough, release those legs. Release your hands and bring your knees back into your chest. This time, take hold of your hamstrings. You're going to rock forwards and backwards through the length of your spine. And when you're ready, rocking up into boat. Shoulders back and down. If you want a little more, can we release our hamstrings? And if you want even more, extend your legs long. Can we rock back? Exhale as you rock back. Inhale, up and hold. Exhale, inhale. One more. This is such a playful move, so enjoy it. Okay, feet come to your mat, hands come to the floor and fold. Uttanasana. Bellies. Drop to your knees and then bring your right shin forward to meet your hands. Relax your back toes so that your knee and all 5 toes are connected with your mat. If this feels really uncomfortable, please bend your back leg so both legs are bent. You can extend that back leg, lifting up through your heart. Pigeon pose. Now if you want it, walk those hands forward in front of you. This position is amazing if you have sciatica, as it releases your piriformis away from the sciatic nerve. Breathe fully here. Relax into this position. The more you surrender, the more you'll get from this pose. Walking your hands up slowly, bring your back leg around and over the top of the bent leg. Make sure both sit bones are on the floor and then twist towards the leg that's lifted. Take a deep breath in with me and sit tall. As you exhale, can we twist a little further? Coming back round towards the front. So changing sides, your underneath leg is going to sweep round behind your back. Again, if you want to make it easier, keep both legs bent here. But if you want a little more, extending your back leg so that your knees and your toes are connected with the floor. Keep your chest lifted. Breathing into the front of your rib cage. As you exhale, walking your hands down in front of you, resting your forehead softly on the ground. How much can you let go in this position? Relax your face, relax your shoulders. And slowly walking your hands back up. Bring your back leg around and over the top. Twisting to the other side. Again, become really aware of your sit bones. Grow tall through your spine. Find space between the vertebrae. And then looking round with your eyes as far as you can. Use your breath to help you twist. Exhale and release. So from here we're rolling down onto our backs. Lift your legs in the air. Now this might be as far as you want to go, and that's fine. If you want a little more, maybe you want to try a shoulder stand. Lifting your hips high in the air, placing your hands on your lower spine and sacrum. Think about drawing your elbows together. And then relaxing your toes, relaxing your ankles, your knees, and allowing your whole leg to drop down into your pelvis. A really intense stretch for your neck and your shoulders, so this might be as far as you want to go, but if you would like a little more, allow your toes to float up above your head until they reach the ground directly above your crown. If you want it, release your hands from your back and again lace up your fingers, drawing your arms away from you. And finally, if you want even more here, bend your knees so they hug either side of your ears. This is a really intense stretch for your neck, so please be very mindful, gentle with your body. When you've had enough in this position, release your hands and roll down slowly. Bring your knees into your chest and give them a little hug. Allow yourself to rock from side to side or round in a circle, just giving your spine a little massage. Should feel really nice. We're going to take our feet to point towards the beautiful sky. We're going to take hold of either the insides of your feet or the insides of your thighs as we come to happy baby pose. In this pose, I want you to really think about lengthening through your lower spine. Can your tailbone stay connected with your mat? And then bring your knees back together, release your feet. And we're going to bring our legs down to one side, taking our final lying down twist. And take your eye line away from your legs. Bring your arms out to the side. If you want a little more, take your top leg up and over to increase the twist. We always finish our yoga practice with a twist as it restores the equilibrium in our spine. Coming back to the center with our legs, allow them to drop down to the other side, eye line away from your legs. To root your opposite shoulder down into your mat. If you want a little more, again, top leg comes up and over. Breathing into this final twist. You've made it to the best part of class. Bring your legs back to the middle and then unfold them down onto the floor. So we're taking our final Shavasana, corpse pose. Let your legs roll open through your hips, your knees and your ankles. Palms face towards the sky. Softly close your eyes. Relax every muscle in your body. Tension in your face, your forehead, your jaw, your tongue, down your throat and into your heart. release begins with a relaxed body. It comes from a stress-free mind and a confident, giving personality. It comes from facing your fears and letting them go, trusting that things will turn out right. Honor the past, live in the present, and create the future. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your body. Begin to wake up your fingers and your toes. Allow yourself to be completely present in the moment, aware of how you're feeling both physically and mentally. Mind and body in complete harmony with one another. Really enjoy this sensation. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them one more hug. Allow yourself to rock from side to side. And then rocking over onto your right hand side, letting your left hand and arm fall right across your body, and then using that hand and arm to lift you back up to a seated position. So sitting comfortably with both sit bones rooted into your mat, tummy muscles slightly engaged, shoulders released and relaxed. Take a deep breath in and let your arms float up above your head. Let your fingertips touch, and as you exhale, bring your hands down into your heart center and take a bow. Namaste.